Hey everybody, Michelle is in the building. Haha. I think it's Tuesday. I have no idea. I got into my new studio apartment yesterday. Put everything in there. And it's just the right size. It's the right size to give me the basics, so I can determine what my next moves are. When I say next moves, my next uh, journeys, adventure, paths. The whole shebang. And so this is a neighborhood that I thought it would be, and I have no issues with it. It's noisy. There's a lot of people running around, walking around, running around on their bikes, skateboards, and their vehicles. There's arguing. There's laughter. There's a lot of music playing. It's just the same kind of culture I remember growing up in black culture. The difference is everybody's in this culture, meaning Asians, Latinos, black, Caribbeans, white people. They got animals. The whole shebang is here. And what's also great is around. It's in the reasonable area where everything that I need is here. So I think that's what everyone needs to focus on, in my opinion, is having the basics. Now, do you need all this grand stuff right now? I would not. This grand material things, I would not. But that's up to you. Because to me, it creates anxiety to have to worry about a lot of material things. It creates anxiety worrying about, okay, somebody going to break in my house. Somebody going to break in my car. Somebody going to steal this, going to steal that, blah, blah, blah. I think there's enough going on to keep us in the anxiety that a lot of us have. And to me, materialism causes that more than anything. And then, of course, if you have children, you have to be concerned about your children. So, for me, this lifestyle is working right now. I cannot wait to, partner up with someone in an intimacy, because that's the top of the list. This place that I have has enough room for two. It's like a getaway, so it's like a hidden getaway place, in the in the heart of the matter. How about that? And so, like I said, the basic necessities are here. Public transportation, and it's a problem with parking, which I knew it would be. I mean, it's just the same thing that's going on in every major city, in every state in this country. We are on top of each other, literally, with our materialism, with our overpopulation of buildings, people, animals. In some cases, when I say that the type of animals that we are overpopulated with, there are these little puppy dogs, these purse dogs. Dogs that you can put in your purse. I don't carry purses, but I'm just saying for people that carry purses or bags or whatever, these little purse dogs. I mean, I'm not sure how they're going to protect you, but maybe they're just some companionship for some people. I know a lot of women like those kind of purse dogs, so they can put them in their purses. Oh my goodness. Their companionship, their what do you call it? Yeah, they call them companionship, but they have another word for it. I can't think of it right now. To ease a lot of anxiety for a lot of people, they use animals for that. So we're just using animals for everything. Yeah, I'm just trying to get out of that sunlight. But anyway, yeah. So I'm in my hidden jewel, in the heart of the matter. And so what I'm going to do right now is handling some business, kind of get some basic furnishing in there, set up a little area for a desk, where I can, set up stuff if I plan to do whatever I plan to do, to see how I can take it to the next level as far as livelihood based on my livelihood. How am I going to support myself, and continue to be, have my needs met, blah, 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 blah. And, and continue to be a whole person and not to be a burden on anyone. Doesn't, I'm not saying that we can't, when you partner up with someone, we can't help each other. That's the beautiful thing. But I know how if you're not a whole person, you can drain someone that is, and just think about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and run some errands, go running around, taking care of these necessity things, and then once the studio apartment is set up and designed as I see fit, then I'll post some videos or pictures of it. But at any rate, I just hope everyone is doing fantastic, magnificent, and marvelous, because I am. And you just need to take moments. And I think when you take a deep breath, usually that causes you to be completely aware. And then you can recognize the beauty in that moment and know that, okay, everything can work out as long as I stay motivated, or whatever you need to get going. I'm at that stage where I don't need any motivation or any necessarily someone to say, Michelle, get your ass up out of bed. No. Michelle's ass is up out of bed. As soon as I see the crack of any sunlight through my windows, I'm up. And then, unfortunately at night, sometimes at night the energy, because I'm so up so early, I'm in bed early too. So, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. Rest is important during these extreme temperatures. Rest. And I know a lot of people are dealing with, adverse situations all over the world. And I think forever, in my opinion, we're going to be in a state of emergency somewhere within this country, within this world. We're going to be in a constant state of emergency. Always preparing for this storm and that storm. And we just need to be prepared as much as we can be. That's why I say, consider downsizing. Do you need a boat? Do you need 3 boats? Do you need 3 or 4 cars? Think about it. It's up to you. If you want to have 3 or 4 cars and you have them properly stored and secured, fantastic. But keep in mind, when you have an increase in population of human beings, that means an increase in population of crime, degeneracy, domestic situations, because we're stepping all over each other. We're breathing each other's air, literally, because we're in each other's space and draining each other's energy. That's what happens. Discord, arguments, frustrations, simple things get people all worked up and ready to, pull out weapons and this and that and the other. Addictions, just crowdedness. And, I don't like people up in my space. I really don't. Unless you are intimately involved with me, I don't like anyone up in my space. And so just imagine, so just do some private contemplation about your situation. You don't have to share everything. I know a lot of people get all worked up about what's being said here, what's being said there, but you got to get to a point to where what other people are saying and doing ought not to cause you to be so disturbed. I mean, we just got a lot of work to do on what our responsibilities and accountabilities are and what we expect. Okay, and so I can't wait to have some face-to-face conversations about that. I'll do some things online too, via podcast. I'll do that as well. So anyway, at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and send peace and love to everyone all over the stars, moon, and mountains. Enjoy your space. Enjoy your reality. Stay grounded in reality. And recognize that we're all in this together. We only have one earth. And so don't be fooled by anything otherwise. Remain grounded in your reality and accept your situations and be kind and gentle with yourself as you attempt to change. It's hard to change. In some cases, it may be more difficult than ever to do any major changes, but that's on the individual. Everyone has free will to do whatever they want to do and be held accountable. Okay? Peace and love, everybody. And trust me, I'll be back.